Family Faction Wrestling Podcast, and I am here with Freedom Ramsey. Hey, this is Houston Genius from the Family Faction Wrestling Podcast. Freedom, I got some very good questions for you. How did it feel to receive your WWE ID?
That was probably one of the greatest days of my life because I always wanted to be a WWE superstar, and getting the WWE ID was everything I always dreamed of ever since I was like 14, bro. So I never really wanted to go anywhere else. It was just always WWE. You could have asked me that my first day at wrestling school. It's always been the number one goal. So it's a surreal manifestation, the prayer. It's something, but it's real because I'm real and I got it. It's as real as it gets.
So I wanted to be in pro wrestling too. What made you fall in love with wrestling when you was growing up in your past life?
What made me fall in love with wrestling was I remember my earliest wrestling memory where I just saw Kane making his entrance and he looks very scary, and I was watching it with my grandpa and I was just mesmerized. I was scared of him, but I was mesmerized by like how he was scary and cool at the same time for me. And I first fell in love with it because I just thought the wrestlers was cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just loved seeing them. People get beat up. People get beat up. Others beating people up. It just felt like it was entertaining. I thought John Cena was cool, man. So I just wanted to be like the wrestlers because I thought they was cool. And eventually, that did happen. I'm myself, but yeah, I just love being a good role model.
Hey Freedom, thank you for interviewing with me. Is there any advice you can give to me and the people for advice?
Okay, how old are you?
8.
Okay, 8. Okay, bet. Okay, so by the time you hit at least 12 years old, the best advice I could give you is do 250 push-ups every day. Yeah, because you need to be in shape. You need to look like a wrestler. All right, you can't look like your next door neighbor, because if you standing next to Randy Orton, you need to look like a threat. So I tell you to work out. If you into sports, focus on the sports right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what WWE's looking for. They're looking for athletes more so than your average Joe Schmo wrestler. That's advice I give everybody that asks me for advice.